If you're not subscribed to my channel, press that little red button and subscribe because there's lots of exciting things to come. Hi, Jade here from The Rawsome Truth. Today I'm going to talk to you about something strictly taboo. Why I am no longer wearing a bra. Now, or bra, or whatever they've been called over the years, a tit sling, a brassiere, an over-the-shoulder boulder holder, whatever they're called, I am no longer wearing one. I've tried to do this on and off over the years, especially 5 years ago. For those who are old enough to remember, I realise there are some younger people. A few scientists came out and talked about bras can lead to cancer. Now, I know we've heard absolutely everything can lead to cancer, but it is something to keep in mind, especially when you're wearing the underwire bras. The other thing is, when we're wearing bras, they can cause congestion in the draining of our lymph nodes. And the lymph nodes are where a lot of toxic waste is drained from our bodies. So if we're having that congested, we can't totally detox and we can't clean ourselves out. And you know, when we're exercising even with no bra, that helps to stimulate the lymph nodes more, which then in turn helps to release toxicity. Look, I am luckier than a lot of people. I say I'm luckier. I mean, I spent my teenage years saying it's not fair, but I don't have big breasts. So I'm, you know, there might be women listening with big breasts saying, well, that's okay for you to say, my boobs are huge, it causes me back problems if I don't have them held up, I can't exercise, you know, if I don't have them supported, and I totally get that. I was not blessed with big breasts, so for me it hasn't been an overly big transition. However, you know, it has been, and it hasn't. Over the years I've said, oh, go on, you know, I like them up, and, you know, they look better, you know, with a shirt on, if, you know, my nipples not sort of hanging out and they're not jingling, because they jingle. You can feel them, and I can see them. You know, I'm looking at my reflection as I go past cars, and they're sort of going boom, boom, boom. And, you know, I've even had a few time men beep. I'm thinking, oh, is it the boobs jiggling that's actually doing it? Who knows? So, you know, those kind of things had put me off in the past. So I originally went and bought bras with no underwire. So that was the first thing that I did, and I bought the crops and I was wearing them. But since I've gotten into Asia, and look, you know, you're probably listening saying, it's all right for you, you're on holidays. I'm not on holidays, I'm travelling. Big difference. Big price difference. I've been on many holidays where I had plenty of money to spend. I'm travelling. I'm on a tight budget. But I guess I have developed that, you know, my inner hippie, which I'm becoming more and more of a hippie over the years, is really kicking in, and I'm saying, I don't care. Let the girls go free. So I am a lot freer, and it's hot over here, so I've just said, oh, stuff it. And I did bring bras here. I actually brought 4. I thought, oh, I've got to make sure I've got enough if something happens, blah, 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 because I only like particular brands, and I bought them in Australia, so I thought I'm not going to get them in Thailand or wherever else in the world that I am. So, but I'm not wearing them. And the first couple of days it was a bit hard, and I found myself grabbing my t-shirt and I'm tucking them up here just for that little bit of support, which I don't know if it was support or I'm just used to having something under there. So I'm now starting to just wear tight tanks, which you can see it just holds them up a bit. Look, they're not big, but you can see the nipple, free the nipple. It is freeing it out. But for me, I'm just finding it really empowering, and I'm feeling really free, not wearing a bra. I'm going to continue doing this. Look, I could get into Europe. I'm one of these people that's quite flippant, and I say, well, I'm going to get on board here. No. But at this point in time, I'm not wearing one. I'm feeling fantastic not wearing one. I'm feeling empowered, I guess would be the word. And not to say that as women we're not empowered, no matter what. We should always be empowered, whether we wear a bra or not. I mean, we should be empowered. But it's just for me personally how I'm feeling. And I also, whilst doing a little bit of research, and this is for anyone who's got any teenagers going through puberty, and I know this may be a hard thing because I remember getting my first bra and I didn't even fit into it. It had little bits of material hanging out because my boobs were so small. But I had to have one because my friends with the bigger breasts were having one and I wanted one. And I remember my mum saying, you don't really need one. I'm saying, oh yes I do, look, trying to pull a bit more skin out. So I know this may be hard to be able to organise with your teenage daughter who's saying, well, I'm having one. But I did some research, and when a child or a teenager is going through puberty and they're not wearing a bra, their breasts will actually develop more collagen and more elasticity, which will improve the lift on them. No wonder our boobs are sagging by the time we're 50. Well, after you have kids and you've breastfeed, you do have some problems too. I've had 2 kids and breastfed both. But so for that in itself, when I read that, I thought, wow, if I knew that back then, I don't know if I would have had the capacity to understand or accept it back then, because you sort of tunnel vision, you want what you want as a teenager and you don't have the experience or the brains of an older person, you don't have all that knowledge. But if you've got a daughter who's pretty open-minded, who you can talk to, perhaps that might be something to suggest to them, because it's far healthier for them in the long run to wear no bra. So let us know what you think of my little going braless. Let me know if you go braless. It's really exciting to know if there's other women out there who are doing it nowadays. Let me know. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video. And remember, love life and live free. Bye for now.